Super Metroid. Nothing fancy planned here, just hoping for a good result, and we'll see what I actually manage to pull off. Um, I'm up against what is truly my PB, and I don't see myself improving on it. I would be satisfied with even a 107, to be blunt, or a 106, of course. 110 is probably good enough, but my sum of best is 103.33, so who knows? It's not impossible. It's just extremely unlikely. We're comparing S plus plus, and hopefully in the lower screen we'll have a replay of that last run going. But, it might desync like last time. Let's find out. Let's go ahead and start. Unpause, unpause. We're going. Go, go, go. Pretty good. Okay. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that I hit play at the right time. We're close enough. Oh, shoot. You know what? I forgot to record this. How big a deal is it? It's a pretty big deal to me. It's a pretty big deal to me. You know what? It's a pretty big deal to me. Pause. Reset. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Reset game. Let's go ahead and reset this. And reload it. Exit. Do not save. Reload the splits. It's a big deal to me. Yeah. If this turns out to be my best ever, I want to have the ability to play it back just like I am down here. And if not, well, running the record doesn't cost me anything. Trying it again. Alright, should be good. Copy. Copy, copy, copy. Prep. Shot, jump, dash, select, cancel, angle, angle, end. And while we're at it, we'll reset this move. Oh my god, what happened? Restore, please. We'll reset this movie as well. Stop. Movie, play. Speed run, recordings. 106. Okay, that is paused and ready. You are reloaded to 66. Alright, and this time without the failure, shall we? So, movie, record. Play, unpause, go. Alright, we are live. Got our timing a little bit better as far as when to hit the button, which is good. And all that's probably for nothing, because I doubt very much this run is going to end up being worthy of being recorded. Although, honestly, any time better than 115 and with no death is probably getting saved. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these recordings, especially now that some of them are desynced, but I'll figure something out. Damage, 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 damage. Man, neck and neck. Talk about neck and neck. It's pretty close. So, I spent some time working on a couple tricks, including Alcatraz Escape, and got nowhere with it. So, I'm prepared to write that one off. I had a thought, which is, the emulator I use has about, 10 save states, give or take? Between planetfall to bombs, bombs to spore, etc., etc. What I should do is make a save state for each piece of my run, and then practice the pieces whenever I just want to spend a few minutes at speedrunning and not a full hour and a half. Because if you look at, I guess the biggest segments are definitely the upper Norfair loop post Kraid, right? The highest risk segment is the supers to Kraid, because I haven't mastered the quick kill and escaping after the quick kill. And then the post-bot wound and post-dragon, Phantom Boat and Dragon are all really importantly, skill testing. Fine-tune for the Phantoon fight itself. Bought Wound just for the whole Traversal plus Meridia. Then Dragon. Traversal plus Dragon. Even though theoretically this is skill testing, until I learn Moonfall and integrate it into my runs, there's a very low desire on my part to practice this segment. It still feels mostly cinematic. And I'm not off to a great start. 1, 2, 3, 4. Watch the hat. Nope. Yeah, so pretty far behind. There isn't a large time save that I expect anywhere on this run. Phantoon is the great equalizer, and Bought Wound fight, I seem to recall, wasn't ideal. But yeah, there's not really a big time save. The one thing I'm going to try to do different is to not pick up a lot of resources before Dragon. Because I realize that Dragon is guaranteed to do his slime spit walk a couple times, right? And that's what I should be using for resources. Okay, that was... I'm clearly not having an on day. New goal, 1 hour, 10 minutes, go. See, but if I knew how to do Alcatraz Escape swiftly, I would have a new time saving in this area. I spent about 10 minutes to pull it off once in practice, and then again. So it's not at all a safe trick to try yet. Oh my god. That's slow even for me. Very slow. Alright. Trying to get fancy with the jumps is not paying off. Oh my god. Yeah, that's the opposite of paying off. Paying anti-dividends. So if I was seriously going for a record right now, like grinding for one, I would probably cancel this run here. There's so much time left on the floor here. It would take a really good boss later on to start making up for it. But if I'm going to get a really good boss later, I would rather just be 20 seconds ahead. And mark my words, there's no reason that I have to be this far behind here. Actually, now that I think about it, this is the first save state, isn't it? Got through it. We're still about 10 seconds behind. Okay, let's go. If we had pulled off Alcatraz Escape, we would already be out. It's a good 6-7 seconds saving. It's not a minor saving, but it's not a skill that I have yet. (30nd out of 39). Yeah, this is bad. Some bad timings. The only runs that are going to stay behind me are the ones that did Spore Spawn, I think. Oh man, I'm up against a first try yeah, like I said, you know what, I should probably change my comparator. There we go. There we don't go. Two. Did I just catch up? Oh, never mind, I looked at the wrong screen. No, I very much did not just catch up. So, real talk time, making those save states, I should have paused the timer both times. I didn't. So this is actually very much behind even my real time. If this run ends up being 107 or something, I probably should retime it without the pauses just to see what my... The beauty of not going for a world record is you have a lot more flexibility with worrying about things like that. Huh. Wow, waste of a super. Supers actually do matter. I need two. One for Spazer and one for... You know what? I should have skipped Spazer here. As a means of trying to catch up for all my lost time. And to see how badly that hurts my run. I mean, I don't technically need Spazer to win the game. The bosses that I'm reliant on my beam attack on, I'm already on Plasma by the time I do them. The worst would probably be trying to aim shots in a way that I'm not used to aiming. And that's just a matter of practice. I'm very low on supers. I'm gonna have to be very careful with my ammo when I open doors and stuff. Mini Kraid should get me everything I need. So I'm not gonna worry about it, but... And I am up against a quick time Kraid kill, so this is not gonna be a huge time gain. Okay. Alright, here it goes. Kraid. Small claw. Stand. Big claw. Face. Rocket. Get ready. Fake out. Hop. Hit. 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 Okay. I will have to say, that is the first thing that I've done this run that went well. Second thing. Apparently apparently this and the... the mock ball went really well too. God damn. Okay, well this went poorly. This went really poorly. How am I 4th place out of 26 on my pace? That's a testament to the fact that my standards have risen. That I feel like I'm doing the worst run of my life, and it's actually not terrible. Probably because Quick Kraid wasn't something I always did either. So a lot of those runs have high jump boots already, and I don't. And I burned a lot of the high jump boot savings time by having a hard time getting out. That's fine. Unfortunately, I am up against the one of, if not the actual best, upper Norfair loop I've ever done. So, we will see how it plays out. Not strictly necessary, but I'm glad I did it. Got it. It's actually a much longer loop than I realized if I'm still finishing that on my counterpart. I don't know if y'all ever played Mario Kart. There are some people who do a lot better when they have a ghost to play against. There's some people who do about the same. There's some people who do worse. I'm definitely one of those people who, when I see my rival is just ahead of me, I work twice as hard. Already thinking of every little skip I can attempt. I can try to do an even smoother entry into wrecked ship. First try bubble skip, of course. Alright, remember, micro hop, shoot the floor, and then go. Good. To this day, I don't know what's faster, the morph ball roll method or the actually maneuvering through that goop method. But I do know that missing bubble skip is not the fastest. Getting it first try is definitely faster. Okay, but third time is definitely not as good as the first time. Fourth time's even worse. Fifth time is even worse. There we go, fifth time. If I lose exactly 30 seconds on this, that's not the worst thing. I'm not competing with my best time. Again, 4th place. Gotta remember that, 4th place. Let's try to make 3rd place or better. That's something. That's an achievable goal, which is flexible enough that I don't know I have failed it, so I have to give it my all. 1st place is out of the... Well, what would get me 1st place? 1st place would happen if on a first try Zeb skip, smooth mother brain, even so, wouldn't be enough. An insanely fast Fantoon and Bot Woon, that could help. That could help us put us over the edge. Oh my god, that was such a good save. Not honestly the worst. Try that again. Good. Good. And completely deny the value. It's fine. Interesting. I always thought I had to do a micro hop. Turns out it's just the transforming that negates that bounce. I'll remember that. Do I go for power bombs down here? Is there a way to grab power bombs here and then come back out? Oh, it won't be faster though. It won't be faster because then you still have to traverse to the top. So yeah, forget it. I don't even know what is behind that yellow door. One day I need to figure out just for my own edification. 1, 2. It is apparently faster to skip Ice Beam here and then come back for it on your way to Ridley, because that floor that I just Shine Sparked over is another path to Ridley and is a slightly better path to Ridley. But that would require you to do Bot Woon and Meridia and the wrecked ship and the red tower without Ice Beam, which I think is too tall an order for me. I would have to save at least a minute to even begin to make that worthwhile, and I would have to learn to climb red tower with adequate speed. It doesn't seem likely. Honestly, these 2 skips that I have just done here, where I don't bother going through the upper escape from the Ice Beam room, and I don't climb up and down to get the Ice Beam in the first place, that's plenty. Oh my god, no, 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 no. Opposite of fast, opposite of fast. So my compatriot is already going through red tower, and I'm just on my way there. It's not going well. I've never done this before. I'm curious how far I go. That's not bad. That's a decent little sprint. I'm gonna try wall jumping here, see how that goes. That was pretty sweet. That was actually the smoothest speed I've ever done for that particular segment. That's the best Ripper ladder climb I've ever done, period. That needs to be my new standard. An aggressively wall-jumped Ripper ladder climb with just as little reliance on the actual Rippers as necessary to get by. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and save another state here. And I think this is going to be 4, and then continue the timer. Okay, Fantoon, go. Now, this is unarguably one of the hardest segments to get right. But if we pull it off, we can save massive time, because it's everything. It's tactical maneuvering, it's correct jumps, it's not falling in the water, it's getting the... and it's, of course, a boss fight that I haven't practiced well. I've practiced, but not like, here's the official strats that if you use, you'll win every time. Practiced. Okay, we have enough power bombs to be getting by. One hump, two hump. Oh my god, first try. That was actually really, really smooth. Alright, drop the ice beam, drop the high jump boots, and go. Square. Oh my god, that was too good. That was too good. That's amazing. I don't normally get too good. Square. Foot on the back foot. Square. Hop. Super missile. Plow. Jump. Super's ready. Go. Oh my god, so freaking excellent. Honestly, I wish I had reset for that 26-second drop on bombs. But for that, and of course the 5-10 seconds I've wasted on save states because I haven't known how to pause my splitter, I actually am in the running. I'm only like 20-30 seconds behind my personal best. This is 3rd place. I'm currently 3rd place. Alright, 185 HP is plenty for fighting this guy, so let's just take him out. Did I put back on my stuff? I forget. I did not. Good thing I checked. Oh, I should have had it. Badly positioned, so I dropped a cycle. Hopefully he gives me up. Nice, quick catch up. 5. 5 is good. We take 5s. 3 5s, and then a super missile finisher. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was not 5, that was 4. Gotta remember that. Aww. Cheaty. Please give me some health. God damn, give me everything but health. 1, 2. 3. Ah! Okay, we're in really bad shape here. We're practically dead, actually. If he doesn't start giving us health immediately, dying becomes a real concern on this fight. Nope. Alright, well, this is no longer a fast Fantoon. That really should have been a finisher right there. So, Fantoon is the great equalizer. I was equalized out. Split. Pause. Save. I forget which save we're on, so we'll call this 5. Unpause. Unpause. There we go. And we're back. So, bot wound, how fast can we get there? I do not feel good at all about this run at this point in terms of record setting or anything. We came in as a 3rd placer, and now we're down to 4th place. And it's very deserved. Compared to our best, of course, we're not on track, but compared to even most of my... I mean, you know, I'm being really down bad on myself. 1 minute 20 behind is still very much paced for... But what is the game predicting my pace is right now? Current pace, 107.37. Yeah. Like, literally, before my 106, 107.30, I would have been wetting myself. Like, that's amazing. So, come on. Let's keep the faith just a little longer, huh? We got through one of the harder fights to do fast. And we only dropped a cycle. Nope, that's slow. Okay. Not finding that hole to jump into has hurt me more than I'd care to admit. Oh, don't use power bombs. We need those. Oh my god, this guy is a pain when he does this. He just decides to, like, leave. .200 HP is enough for the spike walk, but this is a slow exit. I'm actually loving this idea that I can practice each of my segments individually. What it allows me to do is a low commitment to where I don't have the time or energy or inclination to do a... Jesus, okay. To do a full hour-and-a-half run, but I still want to improve my whoa, what was that? That was amazing. That was so fast. Hop, fire up, hop, fire up. Okay. What can we skip and what can we not skip? We cannot skip the HP refuel on the way in. We do need the power bomb to crack the tube. We do not need the power bomb to open the doors. We will need to get another power bomb once we're inside Meridia, but we don't need to slow down for it because there's plenty of crabs. What about crab supers? I need them for what? Dragon? And Mother Brain. And Bot Wound. What if I skip crab supers? Was that really going to slow me down a ton? Crab supers are definitely a little bit slower to pick up than to ignore. So right off the bat, it would be a time savings not to have to get them. I'm seriously thinking about this. I'm seriously thinking maybe we just skip crab supers. It feels... It's a medium time expenditure, right? You have to lose your forward momentum with... Oh, pfft. But look, if you're gonna do this, you might as well get crab supers, right? Like... You know what's an even bigger waste of time than crab supers? Falling into these chompers over and over and over. Okay, but I'm very serious. We're gonna do this run without crab supers, and we're gonna see if Mother Brain is skin of our teeth, if Ridley is slower. Not Ridley, Bot Wound is slower because we run out of ammo or something like that. But my instinct tells me that we'll be okay. The Dragon fight in particular, now that I'm getting in the habit of using power bombs less and shooting the gray spawn more, I'm starting to think it might be even less necessary. And for the Bot Wound fight, I don't stop to replenish super missiles ever. So I'm probably doing that fight with less than a full ammo anyway. Come on, good luck. I know you're coming up from behind, but please don't act like it. Have a little self-confidence. Act like you're ahead. What did we get? We got the power bomb we need, so we don't need to kill enemies anymore. Alright, we are intentionally skipping crab supers. So we can just go straight down here. Nice and smooth. Oh, I got greedy. Alright, so we're doing Bot Wound very underarmed. Here, the necessity of learning X factor strats becomes higher. But yeah, if we just focus on actually landing the supers that we have, instead of wasting them, which I often do. Well, okay, we wasted them, so that point is moot. Okay, now we have a very slow fight on our hands. Okay, well, you know, it saved us so much time that even with all of that, we are still actually kind of positive. It was a 5 or 6. Oh, fuck it, we'll just call it 6. Yeah. Like, credit where it's due. That was better than my PB time. And that was pretty good too. We have 5 power bombs, so we're gonna do a dip, 2 dips, 3 dips, and that's it. We're done. We're not doing any more than that. That's the least amount of refuel I've ever done for Dragon, I believe. With current strats, of course. We're going to try to focus on using super missiles only against Dragon's body, and regular missiles for regular damage, and cannons, and everything else in that fight. Sloppy. Very sloppy. So theories that are at play here are that refueling during the dragon fight is free. At least in terms of how fast we got to the dragon fight, we're definitely doing really well here. You know what? That was great. That was absolutely fantastic. We got as many missiles as we used and change. Okay, well we got grabbed. There's no forgiving being grabbed. Like that wasn't part of the strategy. Just wait it out. Don't get grabbed, don't get grabbed, don't get grabbed, don't get grabbed. Go ham with shots, pick up more shots. Okay. Get some loot, get some loot, get some loot, get some loot, get some loot. Oh, I got grabbed? Oh. So I will admit, coming in armed makes me feel better at this fight. It is definitely not free in terms of how hard it is to land these counter shots. And I'm not getting a full ammo refill each time either. I would love, for example, right now to use a power bomb and just unload with whatever armaments I have to win the fight. And yet, if I were to win the fight right now, it would be the best Dragon time I've had in a long time. That was pretty much PB territory for my Dragon time. Like, honestly. To save state as 6. Continue the timer. Yeah, that was plus 7 seconds on Dragon with 0 refueling. So what I'm taking from that is a little bit of practice, just a little bit of practice so that I'm a bit smoother at it. I can probably do that fight without refueling. Or with like 2 quick refuel shots as opposed to standing in the pit and full refueling. Alright, where are we at now? Norfair Death March? Alright, we can do this. Just get to Ridley as fast as possible. Minus, of course, pausing for plasma. Oh. Okay. So, real talk time, I feel extraordinarily far behind. Like I'm being trounced by my PB. And the truth is, I am being beaten by my PB solidly. But my PB is much higher than my average. I am a few super missiles shorter than I've been before, so we need to remember that when we do Mother Brain. It's possible that I went too low. Not, you know, for a pro, obviously, but for my skill level, that Mother Brain needs more than I gave, respect-wise. We'll find out. The pain of not being able to get a jump button to work. Alright, let's get out of this room as fast as possible. He already jumped? Damn. Okay, as good as we can for now. No longer feel quite so weak. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Dude, we're so far behind. He's already entering Nordfair, and we're just putzing around up here. Okay, but imagine I had reset and done a run that wasn't 30 seconds behind after Bomb Chorizo because I was freaking failing side jumps in the climb. If we imagine that I'm not 30 seconds behind, let's just do it this way. It's 43:30, right? If I am doing what he's doing at 44, that's huge. That was great. That was fantastic. Alright, where are we at? 44? Yeah, I'm nowhere near where he is. Okay, never mind. I am deservedly far behind. I acknowledge it. The Fantoon kill was also slow. The Fantoon kill was also quite slow. The Dragon kill was on point, and the Bot Wound kill was faster. But absolutely nothing resembling a gold split today. Was it worth getting the ice beam turned off back in Upper Meridian? I think it was. I think it was. And we don't need anything here. We have 5 power bombs, and that's all you need. Good. So this is the point when I was saying, where am I going to be at 4? Turns out I'm 1 minute 30 seconds behind, roughly. Oh, that was an excellent, excellent speed. Grr. I was really hoping to get a power bomb. Turns out it was positioned poorly. That was great. That was fantastic, actually. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I don't know if it's a gold split, but it sure feels like one. Okay, it actually was a gold split. That's great. Alright, what do we have to do? Turn ice back on right away. And remember that this is all about power bombs. Don't waste them. Don't get extras. Just use the right amount. Also remember, no matter how confident you feel, you are getting the extra E-tank. That is not an option. That is a requirement of the run. Although... No, just shut up and do it, man. Shut up and do it. The stage of the game I'm at, I would have had to grind that HP off of Ridley anyway. Alright, that was pretty smooth. Huh, I didn't know there was a room up there. That's interesting. It's fine. I don't need to get this right. This I need to get right. This I need to get right. Thank you. Oh my god, what a jump. What an epic jump. Three power bombs is enough. Is it? Well, it better be, because I ain't getting a fourth. One to open the yellow hatch, one to spare, and one for power bombs of shame. That was amazing. Note to self, that's the approach we use from now on. Shoot them on the way in. One for yellow hatch. No! No, 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 that was an accident. Oh, thank God I have one spare. 1, 2, 3, now. Okay, that worked. Skin in my teeth, but it worked. Using the shot to prevent the musketeer from contacting me because of the iframes is pretty sweet. We are at full health. Guess what that means, guys? It means we are going on to Ridley without stopping. We will kill things in this room, potentially. And if I happen to get a pittance of health back, so be it. Okay. My counterpart is already out, and I am just starting Ridley. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not sure. Not sure. Not sure. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Get the f*** out of my house. That was another PB. That was 18 seconds gold splitted on Ridley. Why? How is it that much better than my best? Presumably because I literally didn't bother to recharge at all. Look, PB is dead. I know that. But it almost doesn't matter because that was an insanely good real time. What if that... This is the second best pace I've ever had in my life. Out of 11, because it got past the Ridley barrier. All that's left is for it to kill Mother Brain. Of course, I am up against a gold split statue room, so yeah. And I was highly distracted because of all of the times I've had to... It would be nice to have one extra power bomb, but it's not necessary. It will be necessary to get one extra after that. Trying to shoot them makes me think about attacking them instead of just focusing on leaving. So there's a balance to be had here. The iframes of them blinking and me morphing through them versus the loss of time from actually trying to position shots. Should I or should I not? So all I'm thinking of right now is the 10 seconds I wasted, give or take, trying to figure out the save state feature without turning off my record speed, and the completely pathetic first two splits of my run that I did not have to do so pathetically. I could have reset. Minus that, I'm minus 40, I'm plus 4. I think I would have been able to pull out a PB or a record run. So slow. Okay. Hey, we got that powerbomb we needed. Perfect. We do need the powerbomb for this particular moment. Recollect, though, all of this is off the backs of skipping 5 more super missiles, which means I could potentially be having a worse mother brain than usual. If it's 15 supers, I'm not worried. If it's 10, I'm a little nervous. I don't know how many shots it takes to kill mother brain, but 10 feels pretty tight. Gold split Norfair, gold split Ridley. Damn. And wait, are they telling me that I'm only 32 seconds behind my best record? Holy cow. Current pace 106.48. They are telling me that. They're telling me that if I had been 30 seconds faster on menus and the bomb skip, I would be a shoo-in for PB right now. Damn. Alright, moral of the story. This is the second time in a row I've felt down bad on a run at the beginning, and it turned out to be, if not actual PB, then contestation for one. I no longer can treat the average run like it's going to be crap, because you never know when my mood and my enthusiasm and my skills will pick up. Yeah, there's no way that the image of him doing statue room now is a mere 30 seconds ahead. That's much further ahead. But then that just goes to prove that I paused weirdly, because his video kept running while I was trying to pause my camera, while I was trying to pause my timer. Oh my god. Okay. Auto splitter win. Stop. Stop being a douche. This ice beam is bringing me nothing but misery. I love this controller. Alright, no luck there. Well, we are on... So, not my best pace to statue room for sure. But probably enough to maintain second place. Honestly, I'm on a 106.48 pace. I'm on a 106.48 pace with the asterisk that it should be at least 20 seconds higher. 10 seconds, 20 seconds higher. Or lower, whatever, better. Alright, but here's where I lose that pace, right? Because every second that this statue sinks right now, I'm falling behind the split. And of course, the ultimate test of everything is going to be, did cutting another set of missiles and super missiles go too far at last? I feel so naked with this few super missiles, man. I feel like I have no margin for error. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Better runners than you know that this is safe. Yeah, because they're better runners than me. That's the point. Well, that was the best possible ammo conservation into the second half of Turian that I could have hoped for. 20 and 10, huh? I guess what it means is, gotta make sure to use only missiles for opening the eye door. Don't waste missiles when I open the brain case. And be prepared to use missiles to finish the job on the brain case. Because I cut the super missiles over the moat as well, actually. Or cut the basic missiles over the moat. So yeah, I'm significantly less armed than I would normally be at this stage. Definitely do the pre-opening. It's okay. Just the fact that this is still second place and Run is not dead, despite everything else, is itself enough to celebrate. That is not a big time loss. That's fine. Alright. Zeb skip. Let's go. Oh, damn, I forgot about this door. That was executed perfectly. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't, right? Okay, there you go. That was some wastage. Oh my god, I made it on the last missile. I made it on the literal last missile. Jesus Christ. Okay. We're a little bit behind, but not much. It's so weird hearing the screams from one fight while I'm in the other. Okay. That should be enough, though. That was an extremely fast MB2. Okay. I just figured it out. All those times I paused the timer, I wasn't pausing my rival video. So even if I paused for just 10 seconds because I was, recording the new state or whatever, every time I did that it adds up. So he's got, the videos should be a minute ahead, even of the PB. Moral of the story, don't run the prior video if I'm doing anything other than game. Is this gonna be another 107? I don't think so. I'm still thinking it's 10. Yeah, there you go. But here's the thing, the extra super missile and missile pack cut did not injure my chances terribly. The bot wound fight was improved, and the dragon fight was solid. And to be fair, the dragon fight did not go well. How far off the PB are we? We were only 8 seconds off from a PB mother brain time. God damn. And that's with a failed Zeb skip. Dun 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 dun. Oh, I should not have stopped firing on the way down. That mother would have been dead. All comes down to this, man. Don't mess up the shine spark. Good. Gotta say, the predicted pace of 107.15's 107.16 was damn accurate. Alright. So, relaxing here for a moment. Realistically speaking, I mean, it says 107.17, and I will accept that judgment, but the truth is, we definitely hit some of these milestones before that. 25 seconds lost here were 100% self-inflicted, and that could just as easily have been +5 with, like, no extra work on my part. Not splitting correctly and not pausing during the save stating cost me time on both of these. So this is probably closer to a high 106. Now, granted, my best ever is better than that. This is still a very respectable time. The Norfair Death March segment in particular was beyond amazing. I'm going to go ahead and, before I forget, save this movie. Because this movie is solid. It deserves to be saved. What is it? So here, apparently my prior PB at 107 was 107.39. So this run that felt completely made a fail the whole way because of how behind it was warning me I was actually 107.17. And that too with clock error. I have a lot of potential here, if I'm being honest. Just in terms of overall skill to become even better than I am right now. So this is the state that I saved after. So I forgot to save a dragon specific state. That's fine. This is the Ridley Northfair Death March run, and this is what put me over the top this time around. We'll go ahead and save the splits, and then rather than split, this is just for the sake of having a counter. We'll use that as a live timer to see how fast just the Northfair Death March can go. Ready, set, go. Oh, forgot the ice beam. Let's get that back on and go. Biggest lessons we've learned, we're going to implement all of them. 3 goes up to 5, and we're already making progress. Pillars. That was pretty sweet. Kill pillars, get the charge, jump, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. Didn't kill him, shoot him again. That's gonna be a problem, isn't it? Run is dead. Run is dead. So what we're gonna do is split here. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so this whole thing's getting reset anyway, so that's fine. We're not saving these splits, is my point. So load state, what are we on, 7? Okay. Split here, 0.7, go. Same thing again. This is where we put ice on for the remainder of the run. Drop this and run. That's smooth as heck. Getting that physical landing on the platform is a big deal, actually. So we'll try and do that every time. Jump. Perfect. Nice and easy peasy clear. Do not charge a beam yet because you want to be able to be doing this. Charge one here, specifically to do that, and then go through. Smooth as hell. We are stopping for the HP pack after this, so don't worry about your health too much. Just climb the room as smoothly as you possibly can. Freeze and shoot him. I don't know if that's strictly necessary, but it makes the return trip a little easier. Get at least one extra power bomb. Doesn't have to be more than that. One is plenty. Definitely like that running jump method. Yeah, I am loving having a save state for each of my segments. Oh yeah, remember the trick here is shoot them as you run through them to minimize the odds of a collision. You'll still probably get hit every now and then, no big deal. Can do this now because you took the extra yellow hatch is a mandatory one. And there's no possible way to do this smoothly, so unmorph, remorph, do not trigger, prep, jump, 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 fire. Get over the hump, drop. This is beautiful. It's actually beautiful. Bonk, bonk, boop. Bump, bump. Oh, late. Our health is near full, so we can afford to just dip in the pool run. And we're going to do this without refueling, except what just comes naturally along the way, which if we actually skip the room is nothing. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11-ish, 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 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, maybe 18, maybe not, 18, 19. So, real talk time. That's a 4-minute, 30-second Ridley kill. Segment best is 501, and 501. That's a 15-20 second improvement on my Norfair Death March, assuming I can do it without dying, which is a huge if. What's this? This is the Fantoon segment, huh? This is the most important segment in the run. The powerbomb segment. So, to do this from here... Yeah... We'll do this... This. I feel like this went really well last time. Can I drop a powerbomb from here? Yeah, what would that look like? Okay, so we get out. We just got power bombs. Go. Switching to power bombs now. No, I'm better off just shooting the ground at that point and then doing it in the air up here or something. We get out and then what? Oh, whoa, what is wrong with this screen? Sorry guys. Didn't realize the camera was trying to be weird on us. So we're through and out. Definitely dropping that one. I love the way this worked last time where I was like, drop this here, don't even worry about it. Normally I hate opening this hatch because of the risk of going through it, but if you get this on the first try, that isn't even a worry. And I'm getting better at doing the not ocean fly, but similar to ocean fly method. Oh, wait. Definitely turn off the boots. You're not skilled enough to do this with boots on. Square jump. Ledge, square jump. Edge jump. Super's active. Kill the spare. Big jump. Small jump. Go through. I do love not having to worry about accidentally leaving a segment behind from shooting out the floor versus power bombing it all. So here's another fight that we don't have figured out yet. One cycle, Fantoon, and all that is great. I'm not even thinking of those terms yet. Being alert to when he's going to open his eye and always taking... If I could guarantee that I always take advantage of eye openings... No, that was not the right gun. I remember when this was my preferred method of doing the fight. My understanding and skills at this fight have evolved so much in a month. It's amazing. And it is still the fight that I feel like I understand the least, save Ridley. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That was 3. That's why I ran away. You have to do 1, 2, and then pause, and then give him a chance to come back. Thought I had him that time, I really did. That's death. Alright, I'm done with this. Hey, thank you all for watching. This was fun for me too. I hope it was fun for you, but being able to practice individual segments like this is just awesome. And I'll see you guys. You know what? I'll just fucking do one more, I guess. What's the goal here? The goal is to do the Norfair Death March. And do it in how many seconds? We are trying to beat... I need a non-splits timer for this. Time to beat for Norfair Death March is 5 minutes 52 seconds. Let's go. Okay, that's fine. True facts, if ice doesn't slow me down much... Oh, but it does. I already know it does, if for no other reason than psychologically. See, I wouldn't have stopped there if it hadn't been for ice. Still, is that retrainable? Because the fact of the matter is, turning on and off ice does cost 2 screen transitions. And I have to turn it back on as soon as I get to Ridley. This is the one place it feels like it matters, is killing the red pirates. No joke, that was more smooth than I normally get. Using them as platforms, I mean. Yeah, I will watch very carefully. It's usually double tap to kill them with plasma beams. It's a double tap to kill them with ice beams because the extra damage contribution. So ice beam has not slowed me down yet. That's just weird. So I'm going to factor this as being retrainable. This ice beam has not slowed me down at all yet. This might be the first spot that it would. Nope. Just remembering to double tap every now and then. It's not a huge savings, but it is also one less thing to think about. Do we charge before we get in? Yeah. If we're less than 5 missiles, we can worry about it, but any more than that, we probably have enough for dealing with most things. And if we need power bombs, we turn around there and pick them up, but most of the time we have enough. If we need HP, we're literally crossing an HP recovery room, so it doesn't matter. We do recover it here. A 552 Norfolk Death March just feels so nutty. Like it's already 451. Okay, but to be fair, we're basically already there, aren't we? Nope, too early. And there it is. Gold split. With the ice on. So it's actually even faster. Because the next segment needs to be faster. That's a 529? No. That was a 542. That was a 540. That was a 540. 12 seconds faster. I have a lot of room to improve my scores just by being better at what I'm already doing, is the bottom line. Do not save those, no. Anyway, that's it for the run. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.